art galleries make you a bit anxious? Does the prospect of picking a painting give you palpitations? Well, designer Nyla is here this morning with her top tips on how to shop for the perfect piece of art that you're looking for in your home. Nyla, thank you so much for coming in this morning. We have a great display here, and as we're showing these, we're going to start with this photorealism, right, as one example here. It's a painting made to look exactly like a photograph. Tom's going to start shooting these for us. But tell us, the number one thing you say to do is to browse and ask questions, right?
Well, it's really important to explore and discover what your style is, what you're drawn to, and going to galleries is the perfect place to do that. And often galleries are grouped in clusters together on the same street or neighborhood. So perfect way to spend an afternoon with a
grab a
girlfriend,
coffee
husband.
or whatever
Absolutely.
and walk around, And openings are also a good way because you get to chat with the artists individually, right?
Artists are typically there, and a great way, if you do admire that particular artist, go introduce yourself, learn where they got their inspirations from, and also a little less intimidating because there's typically lots of people there.
Okay, and when it comes to budgets, what do you keep in mind for people? Is it all up to their own budget, or?
Well, the price of art, of course, is all over the map, and it is an investment. So it's important to see it that way as you're looking for a particular piece. But there's a wide range. So when you're at a gallery and you're looking for certain pieces for a particular area in your home, just talk to the gallery owner, the people who work there. They're definitely there to help you out and make sure that they can take care of your needs and what you're after.
We were just showing you an ink sketch. This next one is another painting that we're going to show you here. I'm just going to hold it up so Tom can get a good shot at it. And you're saying, and I didn't know this when we were chatting before we started the segment here, you can actually test out your pieces of art, right?
Another very important part of the process, galleries will allow you to take pieces on approval, take them into your home, because really that is where the final decision is going to be made. And when you're investing, you want to make sure that you love it and that it works in your home. Okay, okay. Now you brought in some photographs. You've been kind enough to bring in photographs. One is to illustrate that it's okay to mix and match styles, right? You don't need to have a particular style or era or artist all the same in your space. So have the confidence of buying what you love, I think is critical. You want to make sure that you have that connection and that emotion involved with the art piece.
Yeah. Here we're seeing kind of an eclectic collection here, which looks pretty stunning, doesn't it? It
looks great, and you've got a mix of photographs, of oil paintings, of actual artifacts as well, all neatly displayed in a collage that has big impact, all small pieces with large impact. Okay, let's change the graphic here, guys, and we're going to look at something that has a really big, profound impact here. This is a large piece. It is, and that's also an important point to consider, that, you know, when you're making this kind of investment, you want to make a statement as well. You want to be able to walk into the room and really sense its presence. Sure, yeah, absolutely. That's a really cool photograph. And when we change to the next graphic here, we're going to talk about the fact that placement, like specifically the height of the piece of art, is important. Well, and this is often a topic of discussion, I think. It's like hanging the height of a TV, too, right? You know what I mean? Yeah. So it is critical to have your pieces connected to the furniture in the room. As you can see in this photograph, it is close to the banquette-style seating. So typically, we like to see 6 to 12 inches above the piece of furniture so that it still feels part of the room and connected to everything else. All right, very good. And tell us quickly about, you write for an online magazine every month, 2 times a month? Every other month. Every other month. Dabble. Dabble, all about design, travel, and food. And this month, my article is all about buying original art, so you can learn more there. dabblemag.com. Yeah. And your website, Nyla Free Designs, right? NylaFreeDesigns.com. Yes. Very good. And our website, of course, is breakfasttelevision.ca, and we'll have a link to whatever you need to know to Nyla's article, so you can figure out exactly how to go about choosing a piece of art for your home. Thanks for coming in. Nice to meet you, too. Very nice.